Next, way to develop career and restrain turnover in the organization. First, set a goal and create a plan to achieve them. People who are most successful and satisfied in their career have proactively determined that what they want from work. Second, develop a timeline, including milestones. Bring your boss and your sponsorship and monitoring into the picture. Will ensure that you have internal mentor who will help you manage your career. Third, unleash company program. Some companies have formal programs to help employees develop their career. In order, you will need to inform pressure your career develop. Next, on your career path. A career path can be discussed in several annual meeting with your boss. Some companies demonstrate a deep commitment to their employees by assisting where possible with resources of time and dollars. However, remember that you is your career path. Last, write it down. Career paths are recommended for some reason that goals are recommended. They are right plan and help each employer to charge of what is important of his fulfillment and success. First, introduction. Career development is the series of activities or ongoing lifelong process on developing one career. Career development usually refers to managing one career in an intra-organizational or inter-organizational scenario. If it in developing training or new skill, moving to higher job responsibility, making a career change within the same organization, moving to different organization, starting on business. Career in development is directly linked to the goal and objective set by an individual. It starts with self-actualization and self-assessment of one's interests and capabilities. Next, effective training. The activity process. The majority of workplace today expect the employer to learn by simply memorizing the concept and data that it shares with them, irrespective of whether it is presented verbally or in black and white. Next, understanding the impact of knowledge and experience. The prior knowledge and past experience can be both of blessing and curse. It can be blessing because experience and knowledge make it easy to learn to quick grasp concept or information that is being shared. Third, feedback is extremely important. Most learners find judging their current knowledge and ability difficult. Similarly, they can come to wrong conclusion with giving themselves feedback. This is where the role of trainer and educator come in. Fourth, the presentation of what has been learned, focusing on important of activities that help learn to remember what they have learned. Last, creating a non-toxic and relaxing learn environment. You can expect a person learn in environment that unsafe, toxic and uncomfortable. Research process that the environment where people learn has direct impact on their mind, bodies and their ability to learn. Next, way to develop career and restrain turnover in the organization. First, set a goal and create a plan to achieve them. People who are most successful and satisfied in their career have proactively determined that what they want from work. Second, develop a timeline, including milestones. Bring your boss and your sponsorship and monitoring into the picture. Will ensure that you have internal mentor who will help you manage your career. Third, unleash company program. Some companies have formal program to help employees develop their career. In order, you will need to inform pressure your career develop. Next, on your career path. A career path can be discussed in several annual meeting with your boss. Some companies demonstrate a deep commitment to their employees by assisting where possible with discourse of time and dollars. However, remember that you is your career path. Last, write it down. Okay. Career paths are recommended for same reason that goals are recommended. They are right plan and help each employer to charge of what is important of his fulfillment and success.
Hi, my name is Mohamad Dzulfiqqa. I'm from the 82A, so I'm gonna discuss about type of decision that Ramona will make. Type of decision that she will make is program decision. Because Ramona had already discussed with the line manager and the decision was not made by the top line manager. Meanwhile, for non-program decision are usually made by top line manager. Program decisions are made based on predetermined policies, rule and procedure. Line manager has assessed that Ramona is ready to take on some additional responsibility. Ramona has policies, procedure and guidelines that manager and other employee can follow to make decisions on a routine basis. For example, a bank has set policies and procedure available for making loan to customer, which fix the loan limit and the payment period for the different customer. Thus, there is no need for manager to make a decision every time a customer approach the bank for a loan, as his staff would be able to deal with customer based on set policies and guidelines. Ramona has expressed an interest in taking on more responsibility in order to further develop her knowledge and skill. Next is condition of decision making. The condition of decision making is uncertainty. In today's complex environment, most significant decisions are made under a stage of uncertainty where there is no awareness of all the alternatives and also the outcomes, even for the non-alternative. To make effective decision, manager must require as much relevant information as possible. Such decisions require creativity and willingness to take a chance in the face of such uncertainty. Next, I'm going to talk about advantage of decision making. Involving multiple participants in the decision making is in the decision making process provide unmistakable. To begin with, the sum of the knowledge, skill, creativity, and expertise in a group setting will always be greater than that of any individual member. Also, the ability to evaluate those ideas should be improved by group collaboration. In addition to this most important advantage, group participants also provide the significant benefit of increased understanding of the issue and the decision-making process alone. Arrive at a decision and communicate that decision to employees who were not involved in the process. Those employees might not understand or appreciate the nature, importance or propriety of the decision is made as a group. All the members will have a far greater understanding of the issue and the reason behind the decision. Next is disadvantage of decision making. There is no way around the process being slower and more expensive than individual decision making. All the group members must invest their time in the process, and the group discussion and interaction is more time consuming than individual decision making process. Further, Many group members involved in business meeting report that they find the meeting to be higher resource investment will almost certainly be more than repaid. There are ways through in which group involvement can actually become a hindrance to making good decisions if not managed properly. One common pitfall is a groupthink. This is the tendency of group members to conform to and support a proposed group position. Perhaps an outspoken individual strongly in favors a decision and other group members allow themselves to be pursued simply because of his forcefulness. Last but not least, the conclusion. Type of decision that Ramona will make is program decision. Because Ramona has already discussed with the line manager and the decision was not made by the line manager. Decision related to structure situation where the problem is more or less routine and repetitive in nature are known as program decision. For example, program related to leave are solved by policy relating to leave rule. Employees who take the leave according to leave rule are granted to leave, and those who do not follow the leave rule may not be granted. The routine problem may not always be simple. Line manager has assessed that Ramona is already ready to take on some additional responsibility. The head agrees to identify specific area of work for Ramona. These are several potential areas within the organization where Ramona can develop more experience. So that's all from our group. Thank you.